Owen, first of all, welcome back to the club. How have you been?
Yeah, I've been good. Obviously, it's been a long time, but I'm feeling good to go, and it's nice to be back.
For those that didn't know, who've been living under the rock, can you expand on your injury? I think it's been that long ago now that even I've forgotten. Can you just give an insight into what you went through?
So back in March, just in training, it was just blocked a shot, went over on my ankle. Thought nothing of it really. Next day, it was like a balloon. So went and got a scan, MRI, and tore 2 ligaments in my ankle and did some other bits and bobs that I'm not too sure of either. But yeah, and it was hard to swallow, but it is what it is.
And can you just give us an insight into your rehab and your recovery? It's been a long road, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been tough. Obviously, mentally, it's been tough as well, trying to get to grips of how long I was going to be out for. But no, I had the operation in June. I was in a boot for 4 weeks, and then got started pretty much my rehab after that. I was seeing a physio 2-3 times a week in the gym, so it's been a long road, but it's nice to be back.
And for someone that's of a young age still, how have you coped during that time? Because like you said, not only is it physically frustrating, but mentally it must be so draining, mustn't it?
Yeah. No, luckily I've got good family behind me to keep me occupied, and I finally got back to work as well, so that took my mind off things. But yeah, it was tough. But you have to get through it and come out the other end.
Might be difficult for you to say at this stage, but do you have a time frame in mind as to when you'll be back playing?
3 or 4 weeks. I've been told by my physio that I'll be able to get some minutes, so that's nice to hear. So yeah, I'm ready for that and training hard to get to that point.
Without going into too much detail, but since you last played, I'm sure you've seen quite a big transition at the club. Have you kept in obviously we've kept in contact, and I imagine you've spoken with the fans, like you've been down here a few times watching, but obviously the managers now have kept you in contact, they've kept you in their minds. It's nice to be a part of, I guess.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. So obviously when you go through an injury like mine, you're not really in contact with a lot of people, but I've kept in contact with, like yourself, and people at the club. And Jacko got in touch with me a few weeks back, and that was really nice to hear. But yeah, it's nice to be back.